Saturday morning, we're emptying the barley shed to then fill it with wheat. We're emptying the barley into the neighbour's shed so that then we can store some stuff in our wheat shed that's a task store. And John's just hauling it up the road now. Just looking for a crowbar. Richard, who used to do the chipping for us years ago, he has a Merlo. He's not used it for about 3 or 4 months. He's just gone down the road and he said it's smoking. Well, that tells me, I think it's the brake sticking on. So I'm just going to take some tools and some pry bars just in case to push it away. Because what happens if you don't use them in a damp environment, you get rust on the brake pad, brake disc. And as it's turning, it just generates heat. Probably be fine, but I'll just take some tools just in case it's properly stuck on. And see what's up, but I can't find a little pinch bar. Hope it doesn't turn into a full breakdown with a low load of recovery because I've got a plane to catch in a bit to Germany. It hasn't rained at the farm, but typically he's broken down on a wet road. I think it is just the front brakes though. Just because they've not been used for a while, or maybe the handbrake's sticking, so I'll have a quick look. Yeah, this caliper's sticking a little bit. In fact, the pin's not quite working its way out, so I'll release it and then it should be all right. Oh, that's bright, that sun. Well, that was an easy fix. Just pried the caliper back with the screwdriver. It'd have been all right, I think, if he'd have gone around his yard a little bit first, but he didn't. He just went down the road after not using it for ages. Got a load of heat in the brakes because they had rust on the caliper, and it was just binding and generated a load of friction. Quick pit stop on the way home. He's we'll get a brew and I'll just check the brakes again. Got the new RJF bucket on. I don't want to take a bucket up to the shed that's absolutely mint that I might scratch the floor with, so this one's perfect cutting edge on it. I need to go and shove up the barley though. Oops, wonder who did that. Wasn't me, but while John has a brew I'm going to quickly run a load up, and then when I come back then I'll take the telehandler up and start pushing it up, and then get a lift back with him and leave the telehandler up there. But yeah, we want to empty this barley out. This is winter, that's spring. Doesn't really matter, it gets mixed, but if we do need any seed, we'd like to know the spring barley separate from the winter. So we're going to cart all this side up and cart all that side up, keep it separate at the shed. So we're going to take a load up now. Sounds like the ash auger's running. Bit of a screw in it or something maybe. They are so smooth, these tractors. Be interesting to see the new ones at Agritechnica, because they're going to have them ones I went to see in Germany there. And I believe Class have got a massive header on the combine there. Can't say too much because I think it's a secret till the show starts later or tomorrow. Ow. John's been backing in, but I reckon, we'll see. I reckon I can loop in here with this. We'll try it. We go right to this side. Let's get some lights on. Why aren't them lights working? What's going on? Click 1. There we go. Right. Can we make it in a loop? Possibly, but there's a little bit of black oats there. No, I don't think I am I? We'll try. I mean, to be fair, we would have done if it wasn't for them oats. So we'll just do a quick little shunt. Don't. So it gets stuck sideways in the shed. Let's have a look how much room I've got. I think if I was first loaded, I'd have been alright. Yeah, if I back up another 8 foot, I should get that. But if that wasn't there, I could have just done a nice loop. Yeah, if that was shoved right up, you'd just be able to loop. I just put the front wheel over that, but it's fine. It's just a bit of seed. I'll push that back as well with the Merlo. That was tying up this trailer that we're using, you see. But yeah, we'll put our barley in the back of here. Bit of black oats. Might have to move some beans, not sure yet. Then move the wheat into the barley store where we can put electric fans in it. There's no electric to this shed yet, it's that new. We're the first people to tip something in it. So I feel really guilty tipping on this really nice floor. But then, that means then we'll have one of our task stores empty, which is now only really half full. That means that we can make a bit of income over winter, storing some different things that are coming in and out of the port. Scoop another load on. Got a bit of dust on this window where it's been loading stuff when it's been damp. Dig our way in and then move the pedestals out the way. But yeah, this is down to 10 degrees now, this barley, which is good. It should store nice now. Oop. Bit ambitious with the bucket full there. Go and shove up now with this. Then it can turn around a bit easier in the shed. Keep it high before it ends up all over the floor, then it's twice as job to push it back. It's so mild, but I'm going to shut the door, put the lights on, probably put the aircon on, and then shove this up. That's about 150 tonne now, and I think we've got to put 491 in. That's pushed up tidy now. I think 3.2 metres, got a bit on the top, so 3.5 metres. It's not too bad. Sounds like there's a tin needs tightening up. Near that wind then. Can you hear that? We've got a panel doing that on one of our sheds. Just wants tightening up, I think, when you find out which one's vibrating. There you go, probably 170, 80 tonne now. Getting a bit less in here, still a fair amount though. Just come to film some of this for tomorrow's episode of The Real Country File. It's touching the rose, that barley already. Looks amazing. I'm going to grab a quick shower now and get to the airport. Next stop, do you have any? Nearly forgot, but I'll be quick. Andy Atherton, happy birthday. David Cowan, happy birthday from Foster's Groundworks. Ted Wardman is on there. We've got Mike Freeman, aka Papa Bear, Craig Lee, Rebecca Hinson was 30 on Monday, and it's also 14th wedding anniversary. So happy to have done the 4 wrong. Happy birthday to you. We're now at 105,610. Also, I forgot to put John. It was John's birthday yesterday and my Auntie Margaret's. So that, yeah, I forgot to put them on last night. It was going dark. But that's probably all for today's video. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow. From Germany. Oh, don't forget as well, if you're going to Agritechnica, head over to the Alliance stand, 10 o'clock on Tuesday. This is where it'll be. Bye for now.